Do you know that diabetes is closely related to the pancreas in your body? Let me explain to you. There is a gland in your body called the pancreas. This gland secretes a hormone called insulin. What's the function of that hormone called insulin? Whenever you eat food, the food is being digested and glucose is being released into your bloodstream. And that makes the glucose content of your bloodstream to be high. Now, the work of insulin when secreted into your bloodstream is to allow your body cells to absorb that glucose, burn the glucose and use it to produce energy that you use for day-to-day activities. Now, what happens when insulin is no more secreted into your bloodstream? Or what happens when the pancreas, which is a gland that secretes that insulin into your bloodstream, is affected, is not healthy again? You know, some people intentionally kill their pancreas through the food they eat. There are some food that when you eat them, you kill your pancreas and expose yourself to the risks of the disease called diabetes. Some people eat anyhow. You see alcohol, you drink to stupor. Alcohol is one of the major killer of pancreas because alcohol contains high sugar content. And any food that contains high sugar content is a workload to the pancreas. And when the pancreas overwork itself, continues secreting insulin and overwork itself, at a point it becomes tired and worn out, and such will lead to disease of the pancreas, mainly the disease called pancreatitis. Also, some people drink any beverage they see. You see carbonated drink, you take. You see soda drink, you take. Those drinks kills your pancreas and expose yourself to the risks of diabetes. Also, there are some foods that have high fat content. Some people like eating red meat. Some people always like eating fried food. Food that has high fat content. Those foods are not good for your pancreas, which secretes the hormone called insulin that helps in the conversion of glucose in your bloodstream to energy, which your body uses for its day-to-day activities. So there are some foods that are dangerous for your pancreas, and those foods, when taken, they expose you to the risk of diabetes. But there are foods that helps your pancreas to be healthy, helps your pancreas to function properly, helps your pancreas to work well. And those foods are: number one, fruit. Fruit is one type of food that regenerates your pancreas and keeps your pancreas in good condition in order to effectively regulate your blood sugar and prevent you from getting the disease called diabetes. Another food is vegetable. Vegetables are good and they are rich in vitamins, which helps to rejuvenate your pancreas and keeps your pancreas always in good condition. Also, drinking enough water, taking enough water helps your pancreas. Eating enough garlic helps your pancreas. Also, eating sweet potatoes, eating beans, legumes also help your pancreas to function very well. Please, if you want to prevent yourself from the risks of diabetes, avoid eating too many sugary food. Some people like eating junks. And the worst part of it is that after eating those junks, they will add alcohol to eat, not even moderate amount of alcohol. They will drink to stupor, overworking their pancreas, stressing their pancreas, and before they reach old age, you find out that the person's pancreas is no more functioning properly. The person's pancreas is no more secreting enough insulin that will help in converting the excess glucose in their bloodstream to glycogen, or that will help the body cell to absorb the excess glucose in their body stream and use that glucose to produce energy for their day-to-day activities. And when the insulin is no more doing its work, you find out that the person always feel tired, because the insulin that will enable the person's cells to absorb glucose and use the glucose to produce energy for the person's activity are no more there. The pancreas that will secrete the insulin and is no more healthy, so the person always feel tired, the person always feel worn out. So please, it is good to always eat food that will help you prevent the disease called diabetes.